Hey guys, welcome to Craving for Baking. Today I am going to be showing you guys how to make my classic Victoria sponge cake, and I've already made a Victoria sponge cake video in the past, but this is more of a classic one, an original one. So if you want to check out my other version, click the link right on the screen now. And here are the ingredients so we can get started making this awesome cake. So into a large bowl, I'm going to be adding in my softened unsalted butter, and make sure that it's at room temperature, guys. You do not want to be working with hard butter. And then you want to add in your sugar as well as your vanilla extract, and then you just want to give that a really nice stir. Make sure it's nice and creamy and a little paler in color. So this should somewhat be a result, and then we can crack in the eggs. They are medium eggs, so if you're using large, make sure that if your mixture will end up looking a bit more runny, add in a little bit more flour just to even out the ratio a little bit. And then yeah, we're just gonna add in our eggs one at a time, mixing between each addition. And if you get any eggshells in there, make sure to take them out. You don't want to be eating a shell. And then you just want to mix that together and make sure that it is nice and combined, and you might see a little bit of curdling, and yeah, that will go after you add in your dry ingredients. So here I have some milk and I've got my batter, and I'm just going to be adding in about a tablespoon of my milk to this, just so I've kind of got a very nice runny mixture to add my flour in. I just found it a bit easier to mix in the flour when I did that, since I was going to be adding in the flour in a whole bunch. So your mixture should now look like this, very runny, but very nice and aromatic. Then I'm going to be adding in my flour mixed with my baking powder and the rest of my milk, and I'm just going to mix that in using my whisk until it is nice and incorporated. So in the beginning it should look a bit lumpy, but keep whisking it very well, and eventually it should look so lovely and smooth and velvety, and everything a cake should look like, just like this. And then I'm going to be folding it to make sure that all of the flour is mixed in and that there are no clumps of anything there. You want to make sure it's just a nice and smooth mixture. And this is good, so I am going to be putting this into my baking tray, which is 9-inch, so I kind of had to adjust how much I put into each tin. But if you're using an 8-inch circular tin, then yeah, you can just evenly half that. So now we can put these into the oven at 180 degrees Celsius as usual for about 20 to 25 minutes until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. And then you want to let it cool completely before you add on your jam. You can use any jam you wanted. I used seedless strawberry jam, but I've also tried this with seeds in it and it was strawberry jam as well, so the seeds didn't really make a difference at all. And I just made sure that there was a generous filling of strawberry jam, and then I'm putting on my top layer. Now I'm going to dust it with some powdered sugar, and voila, here is our finished classic Victoria sponge cake. Amazing, right? I know, it was so easy. So there we have it, but unfortunately I will not be able to be eating this one since it is for my mom's birthday, but I can assure you I've made this plenty of times. It is one of a favorite. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.